Welcome back, everybody, to the Speakeasy After Hours. I'm Victor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
This-
but
this
I'm.
is- this is Joey.
Okay, yeah, I'm Joey. Yeah, hello. Hi.
And as always, we
Smooth.
are back with the After Hours. As Joey says, we hope you walked with us to a more relaxed version of the After Hours since I'm sick.
Still sick.
Still sick. And so this is why we have been postponed today. Unfortunately, I had the Roskilde flu. I went to a music festival. We did not have enough water, and so the dust gets whirled up. You inhale all sorts of nastiness.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Disgusting. And so I've been sidelined for a week. Not nice.
Yep,
but
exactly.
we are back and trying to grind through it. And now we have reached the after hours, where we just have a general looser conversation about all sorts of topics. And I've kind of bundled up an amalgamation of subjects I think we could go through.
Okay.
The first of which was we both you and I enjoy basketball, right? And we talked about in the past that we want to watch it a bit more. And so I've been following along as it is now the NBA offseason, where they acquire new players through the draft, trading happens and whatnot.
Yep.
And so I wanted to talk to you. Have you seen the guy that got drafted first? He's called Victor like me, which is kind of funny. Victor Wembanyama he's called. And try and Google him. Do me a Google. And then I'll talk a bit, because he's obviously 19 years old.
Yeah.
He's a stunning lad. He's a good-looking lad. And he also has the distinct advantage of being both French, which is obviously good. Yes, exactly. But also, as a 19-year-old...
26?
He is 2 meters and 26. I believe that's 7'5" or some shit.
I don't know. Jesus.
7'5".
Okay.
He is unbelievably
Don't make
long.
me feel like a midget. Jesus.
Yeah, and he has the insane wingspan.
Wingspan.
His fucking arms look like they are stretched. It looks like he's from a cartoon in some sense.
It's actually insane.
It looks insane. It's so fucking... Yes.
Jesus.
So he is the most hyped player since Zion Williamson came into the league. Everybody says he's going to dominate because he's not only tall, he's also very athletic, can shoot the three, can do the pick and roll, can do all the stuff that... But the first thing I thought when I saw him was, like, he needs to put on some weight. That guy is... He could do with some muscle, because those joints must be overextended as a motherfucker.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's gonna need to be like a nutrition coach coming in.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they probably have, but
a guy coming, eat this, when we eat all this, all this. Yes, there must be. Obviously, he was drafted as the number 1 pick by the San Antonio Spurs. 19 years old, have played professionally in France until then. And it's exciting to see a guy like this come into the league, because obviously some of them flop. Like Zion Williamson hasn't been the guy people thought he were. But
yeah, a bit underwhelming. Yeah.
But this guy, obviously having played professionally in France, probably has better like prospects, I would say.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Other big news in the NBA. Damian Lillard, the perennial All-Star and also in the All-NBA player from the Portland Trailblazers, has requested a trade, for those who don't know.
Oh.
That's very interesting. He has specified he will only be traded to Miami. They haven't made it happen yet, the Heat. But I'm following that a lot, because I don't know how that will work. I will say also a big shout-out to... Kenny, we can link him below, I think, his channel, which I follow for the NBA updates. Kenny for real, he's very cool, very very knowledgeable on basketball stuff. So yes,
nice.
So that's nice. Gonna be fun to see. Now, another topic I thought we should talk about was
one thing we haven't done in a while.
Oh,
how about our? It's also sports. So let's connect those dots.
Okay.
The Formula One.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, yes. Let's catch up on that. Has 1 or 2 races happened since we last?
2, I think, right?
Austria. And before that, I don't know what it was. Doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I think it was Spain. No. We did Spain, and then it went to Austria. Yeah. Austria sprint is the first, well, not the first sprint, but like One of the only sprints that was actually fun to watch.
Yeah, so obviously before it was the Canadian, and we did...
Yes. Canadian Grand Prix. Yeah.
Yes, it was fun. Also because Haas had a legit shot, but Hulkenberg blew it.
Fourth?
Yeah.
He qualified fourth and what, eighth or something?
Yes. No, and in the sprint he was second or some shit like that. Like in the...
Yeah, they made a brilliant call on the sprint though with Hulkenberg.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if it was luck because his intermediates, like, because it was wet, the first part, his intermediates were done. So I think it was just a stroke of luck.
Pure luck. Pure luck. You knowing Haas is pure luck. Yes.
Yeah. And if it was one lap more, he would have actually, I think, ended third or fourth.
Yes.
Like, crazy good race. But yeah, so unfortunate for him.
I will say though, that puts very much into perspective, and I think it's been easy to see that Haas actually has very good speed and thing. They just they wear out the tires. It's unbelievable, and I'm so surprised because. Listen, that's not an engine issue. Like, that's not a Ferrari issue where you go to Ferrari and you go, "What the? That's not enough power here." That's literally aerodynamics. It's aerodynamics. That's your own thing. You design that in house.
Yep.
So that's kind of strange.
Yeah,
but it also they put they obviously had Kevin Magnussen try out different stuff with his car, and that looked like a fucking disaster. As a Dane, I'm mortified.
Lord.
I am offended. No, but like you are, obviously when you're in that position, you have to try something out, and it makes sense to only go with one car and then see what the difference is. But what a shit show. But they worked out in the sprint, but in the races it seems like Also, I will say big shout out to Magnussen for that fucking double overtake. Did you see that one? The double overtake in the my god,
that's pretty good.
It just highlights how good he is at overtaking, but also he cannot pace himself apparently. But what a fucking that overtake was insane. I was literally like, whoa, he did that. He's him apparently. But yeah.
Speaking of him, by the way, imagine being a pit stop taking 20 seconds ish.
Yes.
And there's a lot that can go wrong in a pit stop. Teams usually don't want to risk anything if they're in the lead. Nah, not Max. Max is on another fucking level at this point.
Yeah.
He is 24 seconds away from the lead.
Yeah.
Like he's out in front. He's like, what's the fastest? Like, who's the fastest lap? And they're like, this. He's like, okay, I'm boxing. And they're like, no, you're not. And he's like, yes, I am. He comes in. He comes out.
Fresh
luckily,
softs.
the pit stop goes well.
Fresh softs.
He comes in 5 seconds in front of Leclerc. Starts warming up his tires. Just like, I don't care. He starts warming up his tires. Leclerc jumps him like 3 seconds. Like he's 2 seconds away from him. Then zooms off.
Yes, I know. It's unbelievable.
Fastest lap by a country mile.
I know.
Like,
it's unbelievable.
I think he actually gained like 4 seconds on Leclerc in that final lap, which is
something like
nuts. What the fuck? But yeah, he's man. I think if he wins Great Britain today or tomorrow, Vettel's record of 9 wins in a row is doable. It's doable because Britain, for some reason, is Max's like his Achilles heel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then afterwards,
I don't know what it is.
No, and afterwards he has Hungaroring, which is he's very good at Hungaroring.
Very good.
Yes.
Then it's Belgium, which last year he won from 15th.
Yeah.
He was first by lap 10 or something.
Yeah.
Mad. So if that happens, if he wins Great Britain tomorrow, he's on 6.
And then he could tie it at his home, or he could tie it at Zandvoort.
He could tie it, which would be insane.
Very cool.
But you never know. There's always anything can happen to the engine or something. But if they're smart, they take a new engine in Belgium like they did last year because he can just overtake the field.
Yes.
Like regardless.
I have a question for you though. If you look at this team, do you change Perez? Because he has been fucking up a lot.
Ooh, he has been. He has not been good.
No, it's strange because
last 4 races in a row, he has not made Q3, which is unacceptable.
Yeah,
in a Red Bull.
Obviously, he does. I will say, in the actual races, he's obviously zoomed past most of them.
He did.
But how much of that is car? Because you could probably put most of the field in that car, and they do the same thing, right? That's at least. I think that's reasonable to
do
assume.
No, I don't think so. This season, not.
No, not
Why
this
would
season.
they?
No.
Why would they? End
Wait,
the season,
on the
perhaps.
listen, okay, a counterpoint. The guy who has in the wings is Ricciardo.
Yes, but Ricciardo or Lawson either is after Belgium is gonna go to AlphaTauri because Nick De Vries is out, 100%.
Oh yeah, he's
100%. Nick
what
De
a
Vries is out.
disaster though.
He is like there was such high hopes for him.
Yes.
That what a disappointment.
Yep.
Honestly, he is inting it, as we say in gaming terms. He is inting.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening with this man?
I think it's actually sad because it's not even that he's like it's I will say I dislike the what's he called Mazepin, for instance, right? What a fucking cunt of a sorry. Yes, and like, but at least he had the confidence. He was like, I can get this done. But it's like when you hear De Vries now over the radio, he's like, what's going wrong? I don't know. Like you're like, oh my guy, listen, you're just not here.
It's just it is what it is.
It's strange. I will say this though: if I am Red Bull, I keep Ricciardo, and then I send Perez to AlphaTauri. I'll be honest with you.
Ooh, not gonna happen. But
no.
I like it. I would love it to happen, but it's not gonna happen.
No, it's not. It's not going to.
Reason why is like I said, Perez. Like they already have the Constructors Championship.
Yeah.
So, but Perez also has a contract until 24. So even next year, I don't think they're gonna swap him, unless he's gonna keep fucking up royally.
If it was,
then it's like
I think if it was anybody else than Horner, if this had been Ferrari or whatever, then I don't think so. But Christian Horner is enough of a.
Well, it's more Helmut Marko, but yes.
I mean, you could say so, but it's like
that takes the shots.
Yeah, but if Christian Horner goes to him and say, we got to get rid of Perez, I don't know. It could also be that he's just been unlucky. We don't really know, but it doesn't look good.
Stroke a bad form, I guess. Yeah,
I don't know. Okay. Another point though is what has happened to Lewis Hamilton. He seems to be
nothing.
No, but the car is good.
The car is all right.
At least
they're not good enough. They're not good enough to do much. So,
but listen, at least
Hamilton has been doing fine.
Yeah, except for did you see the clip where Toto put him in his place? By the way, that circular.
That was fun. Yeah, Austria was a bit of a cringe race from him.
Yeah,
with the track limits and shit. Oh, yep. All right, there we go.
Yes,
with the track limits and shit. I mean, listen, man. If they put gravel along the track, you're not going off. So shut the fuck up, keep it between the lines, and just drive, man.
And also, the thing is, just stop worrying about everybody else. Like, it's like it feels like it's an agenda.
They do that. I really hate it when they do that.
Just drive.
It's like when they're like, turn 4, he went off. Track limits, write it down.
Yeah.
Report it, please. Like, fuck off, man. Give me a rest. Just shut up. I know they all do it.
Yeah,
every single one of them do it, but it's so annoying.
Yes.
Like, shut up, man.
Yeah. If you just prove you're better and overtake. Pretty simple. It's easy. Easy peasy. Yeah. You don't have to wait for him to get a penalty, motherfucker. Yeah. Just do your job. Yeah. Now, I think it's been fun because, listen, no matter what you do, you're not gonna catch Red Bull.
No.
But it is kind of fun to see the rest of the teams fighting. I think it's good for the race.
It's been great.
Yes. Good for Mercedes that they're back somewhat. At least they can compete with the rest of them. It seems.
Yeah.
Good for what are they called? McLaren.
Aston Martin. Oh,
McLaren.
McLaren upgrades.
Insane.
Finally.
Insane. Except for
Norris.
If only they could upgrade Piastri. Who knows? Man, it's sad.
No,
I mean, it's his first year, so let's give him. It is what it is.
No. Like Piastri didn't get the upgrades in Austria.
Oh, he didn't. Okay. Because all season he's just been like, you see, like Norris up here.
Norris,
and go, interesting. And you go, what the fuck? Where's the other guy? yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Norris is really good. Norris is insanely good.
A talent.
Yes.
It's such a shame he sold his life away to McLaren.
Yes.
Man,
he would be in a Ferrari now. I think if he didn't sign his life away to McLaren.
Yep.
Yeah.
If honestly, I actually think maybe not. But if it was because it was mostly Ferrari that fucked up last year,
Yeah.
Leclerc did too, but it was mostly Ferrari.
Yeah.
If Leclerc or if a Norris was also in that Ferrari, it would have been one hell of a title fight. If it was Norris instead of Sainz, holy hell!
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any truth to the rumor that Ferrari has already scrapped the season and just are concentrating on next year?
Yeah, a lot of teams are probably.
Yeah. But it's a weird scene for Ferrari to do it in because obviously they're Ferrari, right?
Yeah, but they haven't. There's no no team. Like obviously every team has to like catch up to Red Bull. But no, I don't. I literally think that as long as they don't fully scrap the rule book until 2026, Max is gonna be champion. I'm calling it now.
It could be
legit. Yeah.
I think it depends a lot on how good what's he called the Ferrari CEO now, the guy Vasseur. How good Vasseur is cleaning up, because it seems like he has. That's why I'm giving them a bit more. Yes, I'm giving him a bit more leeway this year, Ferrari in general, because they're obviously in a very big process of doing things differently. So I'm more concerned for what are they called? Merck, yes, because I mean they dropped off for no reason. It's literally the same team.
Oh, not for no reason. They were just idiots. And were this concept's gonna work for 1.5 years. And then that 1.5 years, if they taken this concept, they would have been up there, 100%
for sure
by now. 100%. But now they're 1.5 years behind, so they're never gonna
exactly.
They shut themselves in the foot. Like they're never gonna catch up anymore. Like
no. I mean, not until 2026 at least, when they have to redo it all. I think. Yeah, true.
Man,
but very interesting.
I'm very interested with what they're gonna do. I just hope that they, instead of making the cars even bigger and even heavier again, they just scale it down. Like,
I mean,
that would make Monaco way more fun. Like,
I think it depends on how efficient the battery technology will be, because it's trending that way, right? At some point, it has to be. But I don't know. I think in general, it's been a lot of fun to see like the like progression, because. I mean, if they don't. I'm gonna be honest. Do the cars now sound as good as they did back in the day? No.
Hell no. Defeat 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I understand why it has to happen, because we can't keep just burning away the planet. I have just a final question. Do you think Lance Stroll should be...
No. Oh, out?
Off? Yes. Yeah, that's exactly right.
He should have been out like 5 years ago, man.
That's the most disgusting nepotism I've seen in Formula One. It's unbelievable.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
The amount of talent that has been blocked because of that is beyond stupid.
Yeah.
Lawrence Stroll needs to be honest with himself and be like, listen, he's never gonna win a fucking championship or anything.
He ain't him. He's not even gonna win a race, motherfucker. That guy is just bad. She's bad at the game. But
no, he should be out. Yes, for sure.
I also saw a fun chart, by the way. Did you see the cost of crashing? How much estimated the
not yet.
driver's
No,
cost?
not yet.
Obviously, Guangzhou was 0. He's not crashed at all, which is pretty cool. And then Max was second. He's very good.
Actually, Zhou is very good.
Yeah, I
am very positively surprised by Guan Yu Zhou.
I think he's gonna be pulled. I think he's gonna be the next one plucked and get a real chance, because he's stable. He's quick enough, and he doesn't fuck around.
Mistakes.
It's not like for instance, I cannot believe that Yuki Tsunoda is still in, because he crashes fucking every time.
No. This season, Yuki has been good.
Yeah, he's been good.
Yuki has been pretty good. Yep.
It's taken them 5 years or how much to get him to do this, you know?
That is true. Like, Yuki has had the most patience Red Bull has ever given any driver.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he's been good this year, but in general, all the Red Bull cars have been pretty good. Yeah. So it's hard not to be good in that car, I think.
No. AlphaTauri is the worst car on the thing.
No, but the program in general, the Red Bull program in general is the best one. So Yes, did you see they're changing the whole AlphaTauri team?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They're selling it.
Yeah. Do you think that's good?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's not doing anything.
No, that's true.
Like, from what I've heard, it's only costing them money. So and they're not doing anything. So
they're obviously pretty set for drivers, it seems.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Max has until 28.
Something like that, and
Think?
it's unbelievably long. That was like an insane contract because that doesn't happen
It was
in
until
Formula
28,
One.
so no, it doesn't.
I've never seen a 5-year contract. That's like unbelievable. So, but yes,
exactly. Yeah.
All
So
right.
I like one seat is gonna be it's
Obviously.
gonna be that. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Now,
next up.
yes,
on the chopping block.
Now we have a more music related topic.
Oh, all right.
Did you see the Drake comments? I thought we could have a nice discussion of this. Drake obviously out publicly saying he has an album on the way for all the dogs, it's called. And in that regard, he got a comment that he drops a lot of music. He's very prolific. He drops a lot of music. And then he said...
He does.
He said something along the lines of, every time it's summer and I see my fans all there, I want to give them new music to be hype about. I don't get the people that wait 3, 4, 5 years. Like, where are you at? Like, that's basically what he said.
Yeah.
And so I thought, what do you think of that? Because I think that's such a short-sighted way of looking at it.
In a way, I also think it's probably again just an offside dig to Kendrick again.
Yeah, it has to be.
I feel like those two have been beefing like subliminally for like so long now.
I don't get it
crazy.
though. Yeah, that is crazy. I think I will say first of all, if I'm Kendrick, why am I wasting time on Drake? Like, Drake is not that good.
It's also nowhere near his where what kind of artist he wants to be. So it's like, yeah.
I mean, just in general, it's like Drake is literally quantity over quality. He's just pumping out all sorts of music.
It is
okay.
It is. Yeah, but I think he knows that too, and he's just admitted it. Basically, no.
But it's like I don't get, because I will say this. I can get why Drake just wants to make a lot of money. He puts out more music, people streams it, it's good. And apparently his audience, and that I have no ill will against that, but they're not very quality oriented. It's not like Kendrick's fans where they go, ooh. And for any other rapper, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers would be a highlight. And Kendrick's fans just like, it's only an 8 out of 10. Like, okay.
Only.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Why not?
No, yeah, I feel like we've said this multiple times already. Is Drake, he puts out music. It's not bad. It's just mediocre.
No, yes, it's
good enough to vibe to in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's not like some major revelation like genius album that constantly comes out. It's just Drake songs, and that's fine if that's what he wants to go for.
Yeah.
Do you? There's some bangers on every album. That's fine. But to then be like, yeah, I don't get why other people don't do it. It's like, because other people, first of all, aren't Drake. They can't just put out music like this and still sell, because that will be the end of their career.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like a Kendrick album takes time. That takes a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah. I think it's like Drake also finds himself in a very unique placement in music, because his music style is more closely related to R&B almost, or I guess he takes influences from drill rap. Now he did the one with 21 Savage, and then he's done some collabs with Future and whatnot. Like it's not the same style. It's not like he is a Jid or Denzel Curry that wants to push the boundaries and reinvent music. It's literally just easy to consume music, and
it is
to compare himself to Kendrick or Jid or Denzel or whoever. I think it's just strange. It's just unnecessary. Yeah. I also think it's very stupid of him to do that, because he wins nothing. He could have just kept it at this. He could have not mentioned the other part and just gone, every summer I see my fans and I want to put out new music for them. And then that statement would have been perfectly fine.
Period.
It's like you don't shoot at anybody. It's just a nice sentiment. Okay, I want to give my fans more music. Good. But then when you just shoot after random, because that's take 3, 4, or 5 years, like, yes. But those are the records people fucking remember Drake. It's not like in 20 years people will probably remember Drake as Drake. But I don't think anybody will go, Certified Lover Boy.
Oh,
what a classic. What a classic.
Honestly, never mind.
Oh, like it's like,
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, is it?
It's-
But meanwhile,
no.
people are gonna go, ooh, the Forever Story, Jid. Ooh, that fucking, what a fucking record.
Yep.
Ooh, what?
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, Mr. Brawl and the Big Steppers. Yes, I understand where that record,
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
it seems strange. With that said, do you ever think we'll get another Frank Ocean album? Because I think that's also mentioned that it has to be shot at Frank Ocean, right? It's been like, what, 8 years? Some shit like that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, wasn't he teasing his new
He
album?
was, but then
With
obviously the
yeah.
whole Coachella thing,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, probably.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I don't know what that guy, honestly. He's an enigma, honestly.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, another music-related thing. Did you see Rihanna broke records without having an album out for like 7 years? Some shit.
What?
She became the first female artist to reach 1 billion streams or some shit like that.
Man. Really?
No, like what was
No
it?
other-
It was not,
Nah, that can't be the first female
was it one?
artist,
How much was it? Oh, here we go. 10 billion. Sorry, 10 billion. And it was like 2 days ago or some shit. And then she posted on Instagram going, bad gal Billy, no new album. Let me talk my shit.
I love Rihanna.
Yes,
Honestly,
what a queen.
She's amazing.
What a queen.
Yeah.
Yes, her last album was in 2016, Anti.
Yeah. I mean,
10 billion is a fucking
good on her.
insane
yeah,
number.
that's a
though.
number, man. That's fucking everyone on the whole planet has listened to one Rihanna song at least.
1.5, right?
That's madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. That's crazy. Yeah.
And I don't. She will
good on her.
obviously. Yes,
I mean,
obviously she's raising a family with ASAP, and that's good for them.
That's very nice.
She
honestly, as far as celebrity couples go.
Did you see people
Very
trying to
nice.
be like, "Oh, he's cooked. Look at him." It's like,
I know.
my God, he landed Rihanna. He literally.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What else do you need?
Yeah, what?
What else
I
do
don't
you
get
need?
it. Yeah. Oh, a guy is showing his son love and
again-
affection. Come on.
Yeah.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Oh no. Yeah. It's like. But then again, we cannot forget that Jay-Z actually cheated on Beyonce. So
It's the wild world we live in.
that's
Unbelievable.
It's an evil world.
Yeah, wild shit. No, but I think that was just shout out to Rihanna because that is an insane
Yes.
achievement.
Yeah.
10 billion streams, and that's
some madness.
Imagine if she had actually kept going, like put out albums in the last 7 years. That's
know,
unbelievable.
yeah.
What a crazy world we live in.
I don't even think she needs to anymore. Like she's Rihanna. She's done her thing.
I think she will. I think she's the what like out of the ones that haven't put albums out in forever. I think she's the easiest one to predict will put out an album. Because
I can see that.
she wants to probably experiment. She has a lot of cultural heritage from the Barbados influence, like she wants to put into albums and stuff like that. So I think she'll come back.
I mean, now that her kids are gonna get born, so maybe
true.
some new motherly.
Could be. I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah.
Now, with that, one final question for you: which artist are you most looking forward to an album from now? Because we've just had like most of our favorites.
I know which one it is,
What is
and
it?
that's the collab album with Jid and Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
I mean,
By the
it
way,
cannot be anything but heat.
We didn't talk about that, by the way. Let's talk about that. Jid and Denzel played at Roskilde the same day, right after each other. Jid at 4, Denzel at 6, and they both brought each other out on stage. And also West Side Gun. They brought out West Side Gun, and they all said them three are making music together. Like it sounded like an album. They made it sound like an album was dropping.
I don't know if it was an album, but they are definitely dropping something.
I mean, it was big enough
together.
for not to be just a track. I feel because you don't. West Side Gun, they brought West Side Gun with them to Europe for one day. I feel right. So I don't know.
Fair enough.
That's also hella hype.
Yeah, I mean, I know Denzel Curry is dropping another album. I don't know soon.
No, like this year at
I
least.
think it's Ultraground.
Something like that. I'm not sure, but yes, supposedly this year, right?
Which will be from what I've read, is he's said his stuff. He has done his piece with the Conscious rap, and this is just gonna be a fan album.
Yes,
so
that's
gonna be fun. That's gonna be interesting.
Somewhere I read that it's gonna be almost like Imperial, like it's that style. Like it's just
I hope so.
But
oh man,
I don't think he's done with the conscious rap, because he has. If he's
No,
if he's doing stuff with Jid is not gonna be. I mean, Jid has done Big Black Truck and all those other like, but
Stick.
Stick. But obviously, Jid is more and more woven into the Kendrick style of rapping and the conscious style. So, but yes, insanely hyped. That's gonna be so cool.
For sure.
All right. Yeah. I guess that's it for this edition.
Yeah, a nice short little episode.
Yeah. As always, put your thoughts down below in the comments. What did we discuss? Who are you looking forward to dropping? Is the Formula One season boring because Red Bull is winning everything? And not least, are you actually looking forward to yet another Drake album? Who knows?
No.
Who knows? All right, everybody.
Yes. As always, click the subscribe button. We at 200 now. Solid. So thank you for that. And follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And with that being said, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Yes, sir.
See you next week.
See you next week, everybody. Bye-bye.